In this week's video, we are going to cover topics that pertain to final exams and winter break. If your sport is out of season, also known as not in your 20-hour week or not during your championship segment, all activities are not permitted a week before the first day of final exams, which this year is Saturday, November 14th, through the end of final exams, which is Wednesday, November 25th. This prohibition of activities includes any care-related activities such as practice or conditioning, all RARA activities, including holiday parties. It does not include voluntary activities. If your sport is in season, such as you are doing your 20-hour weeks or you're in your championship segment, for the week before final exams through final exams, you treat it as a normal week so you can still do your 20 hours of activity. For out of season sports for the winter break, you cannot do any activities as well. If your sport is in season for the winter break and athletes are required to remain on campus for practice or competition, daily and weekly hour limitations do not apply towards care, but you still must give the student athletes 1 day off a week. If your sport is an individual sport and out of season, a coach may participate in individual workout sessions during break, provided the request for assistance is initiated by the student athlete. Remember, in order for any athletically related activity to be considered voluntary, all the following must be met. The student athlete must not be required to report back to a coach or other athletic department staff member, and no athletic staff member who observes activity may report back to the coach. The activity must be initiated and requested solely by the student athlete. Attendance and participation in the activity may not be recorded for purposes of reporting information to coaching staff or other student athletes, and the student athlete may not be subjected to penalty if he or she elects not to participate in the activity. In addition, no recognition or incentives may be given to a student athlete based on his or her attendance or performance in the activity.